everybody go tapping with the pot with Tigmatic.
Y'all tune into the Pop Podcast. And guess what? There's an
episode of Leon. And you are tuned into the Pot Podcast.
With the Pop Podcast with my boy Tigmatic. You hear me? It's going down. To follow the Pot Podcast with Tigmatic.
That's that number one.
That's that number one.
Fresh off the steps of the porch, I walk out, get in a Porsche. Know that I'm using the force, know that I mastered the course. Known as the plug and the source. Haters, they feeling remorse. This for my dogs in court, that's facing the judge and the jury. My brother, he made it in sports, and that's why he rock all that jewelry. She can remember me now, know that my vision is blurry. I got these racks on me now, know that the money done carry me. Know that I'm lit in my city, know that I'm hot, know that we poppin', man. Everybody chasing that cloud, running their mouth, know I really feed the game. Hold up. We on the beaches and right off the coast. Down here in Florida, we doing the most. The hustle on South Beach is like a LeBron. You call it a pound and we call it a bomb. We at the lick and I'm working with chicken. Shout out my nigga from Memphis, they chicken. On my dog and themselves, know I know that they listening. Yeah, I'm on a new level just like I'm Hendrix. Straight from the gutter, we come from the trenches. We ball on these niggas, they sit on the bench. They using the style and I swear I ain't lending. We pushing the P and the P is for profit. They watching and listening, look how they copy. They hate and respect it, but gotta acknowledge me. Know that a nigga be doing a lot. Know that I'm lit in my city, know that I'm hot, know that we poppin', man. Everybody chasing that cloud, running their mouth, know I really feed the game.
I know exactly what they want. I know exactly what they want. Just be patient. My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me, y'all keep the fame. I want the glory, been that nigga, bitches never ignored me. Rich in spirit, little bitch can't afford me. Day one static, fix it with a 4G, red beam on it. You think I'm recording, kicking front doors, you try to backdoor me. We are not a gang, bitch, we an army. Book a den, you know I don't tell stories. Keep it 100 in the lightning. You niggas fake baby K name Adonis. Mini Drake, clip curl, but somehow I can shoot it straight. Insta clip, I can shoot for a minute straight. Turn this to the Super Bowl if I need to. I can hit your chief up with an eagle. Set you up on the score, but they lied to you. Why you letting them niggas mislead you? My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. You won't see it coming, I move like a crook, a thief in the night. So watch what you put, my aim precise. These bullets 12 inches long, a block away I could take off the foot. Don't ask me no questions if you know my stance. Bitch, I'm the man, so thanks in advance. They mean a rifle on top of a tripod. If they ever tell you I was taking a stand, think I run up on me, but I'm way too advanced. Spinning with choppers, turn you into a fan. Can show you the steps, but won't hold your hands. They thought they could stop me, it ain't go as planned. How I get this far? Cause I took a chance. Really got ranked, keeping it a band. This ain't what you think, better think again. This ain't what you think, you better think again. My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all created this monster.
Yo, what's up, y'all? You're now tuned into another edition of the Podcast with Tigmatic. Listen, we're here, episode 157. Happy Monday, folks. I'm glad y'all here. Y'all starting the beginning of the week with your boy. We moving and booming. And as always, this episode was brought to you by Hollywood TV, Hollywood Radio, Dollar Radio, Going In Radio, and Damani Brand and North Shade Demora Boutique. Listen, I hope y'all feeling good today, man. It's hot out there in North Carolina, but I'm in the crib, cool, chilling, the usual. And as always, I got a guest. This person is an alumni of the guest. Look, I'm out of it, y'all. This person is an alumni of the pot. He came in season 1, and listen, we've been rocking ever since. We keep a correspondence, good relationship, and that's what it's all about, a brotherhood, building a brotherhood, and keeping it foul wow out here. So, also, I wanted to mention this episode is also brought to you by Rat Patch, and as always, Black Lives Matter, North Carolina. And if you're looking to join the organization, please visit blmgrassroots.org to get all the information that you want. If you're thinking about helping your community or contributing or even donating in the state of North Carolina. But listen, like I said, my guest, he's a dope one. Real cool dude, real solid. You know, he keep it funky out here. And listen, he don't mind sharing. So it's a good thing that he here. For those that don't know, this is the show that talks about the struggles artists, businessmen and women, entrepreneurs go through while having to entertain the world and how they overcame those obstacles to be successful and being who they are. So, like I said, I got a dope soul. So without further ado, I give you the one, the only 74 Mont Mont.
And what's
What's
good
good, my
with you? How
guy?
you doing today?
Hey, man, what's poppin'?
Maintaining
I'm
out
back,
here,
bro.
Just maintaining out here, trying to make it.
Yeah, man, welcome back, man. It's
It's
good to
always
have
good
you
to
here.
see you. You know
Same
that.
here. Same here, man. So I'm gonna give you the solo cam. You know, I like to let my guests give themselves a formal introduction. You know that already, though. So
Yeah,
the floor is yours, good brother.
yeah. This 74 Mont Mont. You feel me? I'm with Boss Greedy, my music team. You feel me? We got a lot of stuff coming up. If y'all ain't checked out a lot of stuff, we got a Club Aladdin jumping off every Friday. We got big shows coming up. So, hey, I also own Big Mike Soul Food. I get it in the kitchen.
Hey, hey, man. That's dope, man. It's dope that you still moving and booming. You know, it's good to see that, my boy.
Got to stay motivated. Got to keep that energy, bro. That positive energy.
That's a fact. So tell the people where you're from, man.
I'm from Lumberton, North Carolina, over there on the south side of 41 Curve.
Hey, 41. You already
Born,
know.
born and raised.
Hey, man. That's dope within itself. You already know.
Yeah,
41 is where it's at. And if you don't know, folks, now you know.
that part.
Yeah. Hey, man. So let's get into it, man. What kind of environment were you raised in, you know, growing up in Lumberton? Let's talk about what it was like back then.
Back then, when I was growing up, you feel me? I mean, I had loved ones around. I had my mama and stuff around, but also, you feel me? I don't leave nothing out. So, I grew up in foster care, and that really showed you how to appreciate stuff you get in life.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really help the situation what your parents go through because you're a child at the time, but it's only going to build you stronger for the life that's ahead of you.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And
So,
Southside, I mean, a lot done changed. You feel me? Because when I was growing up, man, you couldn't even put on a red shirt and cross them railroad tracks, bro.
mm-hmm.
But
I hear
a
about
lot,
it all the time.
huh?
I said, I hear about that all the time.
Yeah, man, it's back
You
then,
know,
but
before me moving down here, it was a little crazy, but it was kind of like dying out. And then Hurricane Matthew hit
yeah,
and it wiped everybody out. You know, it's not the way it used to be.
it's time. That's what God sent a message, bro. It's time to clean up.
That's a fact. It's definitely more peaceful here. You know, this is still Lumberton, but
Yeah,
people still get shot and stuff. But in this area, there's not much going on around here.
it ain't like it used to be.
Yeah. So tell us a bit more, like what it was like down here.
Well, we always had like the recreation. Everybody popped up every Sunday at the recreation. It was, man, you pop up there on the Sunday, man, it's like being at bike week, man. Everybody just sitting, having a good time. We used to have block parties and stuff for the kids, something we need to bring back for these kids and give these kids something to do.
Yeah.
And we need to get more in community, us as artists, because we got the platform we can talk on to, and we really need to change this world and talk to our youngsters because they really lost out here.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Everybody thinking they want to be a gangster, until it's time to get
Really
gangster.
do some gangster stuff.
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So, how did your upbringing shape your mental health? How would you say that was? Or how did it shape it for you?
You said what now, bro?
How did your upbringing shape your mental health?
Well, basically, bro, when my kids was born, I had to make a man decision. You feel me? Either I'm gonna be in these streets or I'm gonna take care of my kids. I chose to take care of my kids.
Right.
You feel me? So that I left the streets alone and started taking care of them to show them a better way in life, like us black men supposed to do. We really need to guide our youngsters.
That's right. That's right. So would you
Instead of
say
letting
like
the mother sitting here, letting the mother raise them, us fathers need to be more in their life. Even if the mother's pushing you away, never leave your child hanging out there, because they always gonna remember that as they grow up.
that's a fact. So would you say like you had your mom and dad by your side?
Yeah, I had my mama. My mama was always there. My dad, he stayed in New York. He came home. Every time he came home, he came and seen me. So, hey, rest in peace to his soul. He's resting now. So,
Rest in peace, Pops.
That's my twin there now. The only thing separated us, he was taller than I was.
Hey man, I can relate to that because I didn't really know. I knew my dad and I knew what he looked like. And I had times and moments where I seen him, even like 1 or 2 moments where I spent with him, but I didn't really know him. But I'm definitely his twin, bro. So
I know that.
I feel you. I feel you. All right. So were mental health or emotions talked about in your household growing up?
Not really. I mean, when in my foster care home, yeah, it was a
So
lot.
what was that like for you?
I mean, with me growing up I basically grew up with Native Americans instead of my own race. But at the time, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, they treated me like family, like I was their own child. You feel me? Whatever I wanted, I needed, they made sure I had it. If I played sports, you feel me? They was there to support me. So, I mean, they treated me like I was their own child.
Oh man, that's love. That's definitely love. So
Showed me
that's
how
what's up.
to get out there and, I mean, I'm the type of dude, I ain't trying to touch no animal that's stronger than me, but I got out there and messed with the horses a little bit, but them jokers strong.
Yeah. So you was on the horses, huh?
Yeah, man. That joker get up in the air, he can go on by himself because I'm out of there.
Yeah. So you know how to ride a bit. So growing up in foster care, I was in the system. I was in the juvenile system. I was in St. Francis home for boys, and I spent about 8 years of my life in there.
Yeah.
I was in there because I was a truant young boy. I had 102 suspensions in 1 year. I was like a little troubled kid going through daddy issues. So I was misbehaving in school and all that, cutting class, all that.
I know all about that, bro.
Yeah, yeah. So I understand. All right. When can you recall your first experience with anxiety, depression, or stress as a youth?
When I lost my brother.
How old were you then?
I was about 30. I was about, as a youth, it was like this. Probably about 19. About 19. I was 19 at the time. When my brother passed, I was like, he was 33. I was like 20, I was probably like 28, 29 when he passed. But that really messed me up. And then when I lost an older cousin, younger cousin, he died at the age of 21, and we were like glue, bro.
Yeah.
And when he left, you feel me, God gave him the chance to eat at home with his family, his mama and them on a Sunday, bro. And he just had a massive heart attack in front of his mom.
Oh, my condolences, man.
He was a healthy child. He was a state champion at Lumberton High. Mario McDuffie. That was my. I miss that boy. I think about him every day.
My condolences, man.
But that's when I really got a wake up call that, you know how when you're growing up, you see people passing, but you never thinking it could happen to you. But man, after you start seeing stuff growing up, boy, life is real.
Yeah. Oh man, that's definitely, you know, something to experience. And you know, when you go through those types of things, it makes it harder to cope in a way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially even at that age you were, like you said, you was 28, right?
Yeah.
Around 20 to 29. Even at 28, losing someone that close to you can definitely have an effect on you, have a pull on you. So I can understand what that was like. So what your support system was like through that moment?
At the time, I was heavy out there in the streets, to keep it real with you, bro. I had my brothers all around. Everybody just, the family, our family always been tight. Grandma always kept the family tight, so we all we had, bro. I mean, we all supported each other. When one going through, we all go through.
Right. I understand that, bro. It's a good thing family was there to support you.
Yeah, man.
So, how did school impact your self-worth and self-image? What was that like for you? Let's talk about school when you was a young boy. What was that like for you? What was the young boy like?
Woo. Well, to keep it real, boy, good grief.
Keep it all the way real.
Woo.
This is what we here for. You know how we do it.
I was a wild one, boy. I'm gonna keep it wild. I'm gonna keep it real. I was a wild one out there now. But I was never the person that'll go mess with somebody. You would have to mess with me for me to get started with you.
Right.
But as life went on in school, I mean, I played football, basketball, baseball, ran track. Mostly what all kids do. I was on the fitness team, won that. In my class we were full with a lot of athletes. You feel me? We had a bunch of athletes, good athletes anyway.
Right.
But we always found something to do after school. I mean, we'll go out, even if we didn't have football practice, we'll go up there to TT and get out there in the park. We ain't got no pads or nothing on. We out there just running, playing football.
Right.
School was good. I mean, it was a good learning experience. The only thing I didn't really like was math. But you got to be able to add and subtract. So you feel me? So
yeah,
I got it all together.
Oh man. Yeah, we can hear them. They snore hard, bro.
Yeah. Huh?
No, I'm saying we can hear them. They snore hard, bro.
I know. Yeah, my baby was knocked out. She's tired from work. She was knocked out.
Hey man, listen, we understand, man. Listen, you on the road right now. So
yeah, man, my job, I'm work with retail service, traveling. It's a job. Take you across the state. You get to see stuff that you think you didn't think you get to see before. So,
hey man, a job is a job, man.
Yeah.
Get that
These days, you
paper.
just better be glad you're able to work.
That's a fact, especially in today's time.
Yeah.
So I agree with you 1000%, man. So here's the next question. Did you grow up seeing any examples of healthy emotional expression? If not, how did that affect you?
Yeah, I mean, had a
Who
couple.
was that person that showed you good emotional expression?
Mr. Henry Yates. Henry Yates, he was a longtime friend. I met him at the age of 13 of age. And he showed me a lot. He showed me a lot being that man figure anyway.
Yeah.
So he really taught me how to real talk. He really showed me how like I can build offices from the ground up, bro. Construction.
Yeah. Oh, that's fire.
He showed me a lot how to make it in life, and he didn't have no son, so he always called me his son. He only had 2 daughters.
Yeah.
But he was like,
that's fire. Took you under the wing then.
And I promise you, they took me like I was his own son.
Yeah. Do me a favor, tilt your camera a little bit so they can see your face a little better. Yeah, that's better. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, so when you on that solo cam, you get that full effect. You feel me?
Okay.
There we go. All right. That's what's up, though. You know what I'm saying? You had that support, and you had somebody that can guide you along the way. You know, for me, in the boys' home, it was a guy named Mr. Ali. Mr. Ali, he was very instrumental in my processes growing up into a young man. And then at the time, it was my stepdad, Mr. Ryan. You know, he was very effective. Taught me how to do things, cut hair.
Okay.
But in the boys' home, I learned a lot, man. And then a few other people, I learned how to box and things like that. So, yeah, man, it's good to have those influential people in your life that help you along the way, that help you control your emotions, especially when we youngins, because we don't know how to keep emotions in check. So we just snapping on anybody.
You're right about that.
Yeah, so to have that is always good, man. It's always good. That's what's up. All right, so tell me how music became an outlet for you early on.
I really picked it up. My homeboy, rest in peace, Eric Floyd, aka G Black. We used to sit out there in Lumbee Homes and just go. I couldn't never get him when I say he was raw, he was raw. But we'll sit out there, we'll go neck for neck, and then he'll sit there and teach me how to rhyme with everything, how it should go. Then after he passed and everything, I really had let it go. But then one of my homeboys was like, yo, I'm gonna take you to Fayetteville, and we're gonna meet Buster Brown and them and talk to him. So they gave me the first platform to get out and perform and show me the ropes that I needed to go. Then I ended up meeting my brother Greedy in Atlanta. He came to my show. He told me he was gonna come, but I didn't think he was gonna go. He popped up on me in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And we was there to perform and everything. And bro, went from one thing led to another. Now I'm out here making hits after hits.
Shout out to Boss Greedy too. For those that don't know, that's what we talking about. Boss Greedy.
Boss Greedy all day.
Boss Greedy was definitely on the show too. And we had a great interview as well. And that was popping. So shout out to you, my guy.
Yeah, man, that's the boss there now. I got a song I've been watching you that everybody need to check out. When I say it's raw, straight raw.
Yeah.
It go hard now.
Oh man, that's dope. So, what was your mental state like when you first started rapping?
Straight streets. Straight gangster. I kept it straight gangster, bro. That's it. That's instilled into me. But it's the way you got to carry yourself out here. It's how you carry yourself.
Yeah.
You feel me? Then if you go out here acting like you the toughest thing out here moving, then God made a matchmaker for everybody. So you're gonna run into what you're acting like. But if you keep positive people around you and do positive stuff, bro, you ain't got to really worry about that negativity. Negativity gonna try to get up in there, but it's up to you to let it in.
I hear that. All right, so would you say, like, tell me, I'm not gonna say what you say. What would you say being that you were exposed to emotional support or pressure when you first got in this industry? And if so, who was the people that gave you that support when you first got in? Now, I know you mentioned Boss Greedy.
Yeah,
But what
Greedy.
was
I
the
mean,
support like?
Greedy always had my back. My wife is my biggest supporter. She support me in everything I do, and she'll let me know if it feel right. If it don't feel right, she'll let me know. Greedy always been in my pocket. He always been there for me whenever I needed anything. Buster Brown, BZB, got a lot of them, bro. There's a lot of them that helped me get through places that I didn't think I won't get through. Cause there was times like I was about ready to give up and let the music thing just have itself, but everything started coming to me like this is what you're supposed to be doing.
So how did you deal with rejections and criticism early on in the game?
I just, bro, keep it real. I just took it and motivated me to push myself harder than what I was going.
Yeah.
I ain't let it tear me down.
That's
No.
good. That's definitely good because, you know, a lot of us early on, when we first start rapping and people, we might not be everybody's cup of tea in the beginning.
Yeah.
And, you know, sometimes we wind up arguing or getting into fights with people just because they don't like us.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the hothead mentality. But, you know, as you grow older and you mature, you learn how to take criticism with a grain of salt and just learn from it and improve.
Yep. You're right about that.
So that's a good thing that, you know, you had that support system there for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How did you feel with pressure? How did you deal with pressure to, you know, portray a certain image that you what you was feeling inside? Like if you ever had moments that you felt like that, how did you deal with it?
Well, sometimes, bro, just keep it a band. If I was to get upset or something, I'll go to myself because most people are like, bro, you okay? And I get real quiet. But at the same time, I'm basically just monitoring and stuff that's around me. You feel me? So I just try to keep anything that's negative away from me.
Yeah.
Because it gives me a bad vibe. So anything positive, I'm with it. Anything with like helping the kids out in the community, I'm with it. Show them a better way in life. That's what we're here for.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man. I remember in season 1, you was telling me a story about a situation where you was on the highway and somebody flew through the windshield, right?
Mm-hmm.
You care to talk about that a little bit and tell the people a bit about how that changed your life?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm good with it. We was out, okay, one day I was coming home from a cookie event from Fayetteville. I was coming down 95, and there was an accident in northbound lane, but then the man parked on the southbound lane and decided he wanted to walk across 95.
Mm.
So by the time I was coming around the curve, I really couldn't pull over because there's a 18-wheeler that was coming on the side of me. So I said, oh my goodness, please don't hit this man. Please don't hit this man. That's all I could say. And then before I know it, bro, the car hit him. He almost came through my windshield. He broke about every bone in his body. I hopped out the car. I jumped out. I pulled over to the side, jumped out the car. I wasn't caring about myself because I felt like I had just fractured my hand or something. But then I got out and ran down there where the man was at, but he was already deceased.
Mm.
And that really, to this day, bro, that really messed me up because, like, if I ride past that area, that's what I see.
Yeah, so how do you deal with that? You know, even going through that area.
I might have like anxiety attacks where I take my anxiety medicine.
Yeah.
That'll bother me. It bothers me a little bit because of the fact, everybody know I didn't mean to do it, but the fact knowing that it happened show you how quick something can change your life in the blink of an eye.
Yeah. The good thing is you turned that into a positive, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and rest in peace to this person, but you know, it was something that you couldn't foresee happening, and you couldn't stop it from happening.
Yeah.
You know, so you know, my condolences to their family,
Mine too.
and for you, man, because it was. I'm pretty sure that was a hard situation and a hard thing to go through early on for yourself. Like it could only have brought about some depression and anxiety for you as well.
Yeah, it took me a while to go to sleep and everything. I didn't want to sleep, didn't want to do nothing, but just, bro, I don't think I knew how to do what my grandma always taught me, and that's fall to your knees and pray.
That's right. Oh, man. So, how has fame or public attention ever affected your mental health negatively?
You said what now?
How has fame or public attention affected your mental health negatively?
I mean, man, just like sometimes, like when I'm out and about, I have to just watch to make sure nobody want to try to, you know what I mean? Some people might think you done took off and might try to do something till your eyes are always on you. So, man, it's a lot with it. It's a lot with this music thing. But you just got to stay focused and have a strong mind.
Yeah. So what you like better, recording or performing, and why?
I like to perform and see how the crowd gonna react.
Why?
Cause it builds my energy. When I see them going and they going, that build more energy to me to keep going and go better, go harder.
Yeah. Yeah, I could dig it. I like both too.
Yeah.
I like both too. I like the recording process, and it might be because I record myself. I'm more on the technical side, so I get it. You know what I mean? All right. How do you balance the love for the art versus the business game of the game?
Yeah, you got to make time for it, bro. You got to make time for it. I mean, with me working, and I got my food business, trying to keep running, then have to go to the studio, drop music, stay occupied with the music. It's a lot. I'm telling you, it's a lot.
Yeah. So would you say, like, as far as the business part of the game, right? Let's talk about that part for a second.
Okay.
Throw a gem out there that you would give to the younger generation that can help them business-wise as far as the music industry.
Business-wise, keep yourself busy at all times. Don't, you know what I mean? Just take heed of what some older people that's really telling you, because they've really been here before your time. So it's best to listen, because as of the day, I'm still learning as the day goes by. But stay motivated, do what's right, and at the end, everything's gonna pay off. You just got to put that work in.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. So what role does vulnerability play in your lyrics? I'm sorry, I'm tongue twisted. I need some water.
You good, bro. You good. That plays a major part of what I'm talking about, because most of mine, like I started off with that Chirac song. Chirac is basically talking about how we grew up on the South. If you touch one of us, we all coming.
Right.
That's basically what Chirac was basically talking about. But then when you hear I've been watching you, it's basically like you got a girl in a strip club And you asking yourself why is she in here showing her body and stuff off like this, and she can be living a better life. But what I'm not gonna do, I ain't gonna do what the last man did. I'm gonna do better than what he did.
Right.
Feel me? So between Boss Greedy and QDH, boy, they keep me right. They keep me right, bro. I mean, I'm with the right team. I know that.
I can dig that, man. So what would you say triggers your anxiety or depression the most as an artist?
As an artist,
Mm-hmm.
I really can't right now, bro. I mean, long as everything copacetic, I'm good, basically. Cause I'm like the type of person I monitor everything. You feel me?
Yeah. So what's your coping habits, healthy or unhealthy?
I gotta stay healthy, bro. Cause them diabetes ain't no joke.
So what's your coping habits when it comes when you're going through a moment of anxiety or anything? What's a coping habit or something you do to de-stress? Like, what would you say?
I either go listen to some music. Me, basically, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I put on some gospel music to calm me down, to keep
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
to straighten my spirit out.
Listen, God is definitely the driving force over here, bro.
Yeah.
Always. So, have drugs, alcohol, or other substances ever been a form of self-medication? And if so, how did you dial back from it?
I mean, I used to smoke a lot of marijuana, but I don't no more because of my health issue. I had to really let it go because it was killing me on the inside.
Yeah.
So I'd rather be healthy now. Because once you get these diabetes, bro, you can feel good 1 minute. Next minute, you can feel like the worstest person on this earth.
Yeah, I understand that, man. Not the diabetic part, but the feeling like you was dying on the inside from the gank.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I definitely feel that. That's definitely what's up, though, man. It's good to keep yourself healthy and to care about your health, so that way you can be around here longer.
I know
And
that's right.
having these kids, man, we got to be out here for them, man. So
Got
that's
to.
important.
Got to, man.
That's a fact.
Us fathers got to be out here. We need to be out here doing what we supposed to do to show our young generation a better life. It's sad when you got older people that's trying to show them to the streets. You trying to show these kids how to leave here early? No, that we need them here.
Yeah, a lot of the times, it's a generational thing, and we just keep passing on the same rhetoric, making our youngest crash out. When at some point in time, it got to be somebody to say, "Wake up!
Yeah,
Let's switch it up, and let's do something different out here."
you're
Know
right.
what I'm saying? So let's talk about your soul food business, man. How'd you get into that?
My friend Buster Brown, he entered me into a little competition. We used to do little competitions up there in Spring Lake and stuff. And bro, with 50 food trucks, now these people had trucks. I had a grill. Out of 50 trucks, I finished second.
Wow.
So that was like a major move, because I always loved to cook. I took culinary arts 1 and 2. So I always loved to cook. And growing up with 7 aunts, you better know how to cook in that kitchen.
That's right. So you come from a line of cooks, so you was built for this.
Yeah, I'm built for that.
He ain't new to this, he true to this, y'all. Y'all hearing?
Yeah, boy, I do it now.
That's what's up.
I got a spot plate sale going on this Saturday. Doing spot plates and raising money for this child that's going to school. The mother's basically taking care of by herself, and she's really having a hard time getting to school stuff. So this is first time. So we're gonna send him to school in style.
Oh, that's dope. That's
See how
definitely dope.
See how much we can raise from this fish sale, and we'll go from there.
So when did you know or realize that community was important? Like, break that down a bit.
Because as I was growing up, man, we had a lot of stuff to do in the community. And you look at the times now, these kids really ain't got nothing to do but self-destruct out there in the community because they ain't got nothing for them to do.
Right.
And we need to find a way to see what we can do as brothers and sisters and fix this problem because these kids really need this. Because if we don't fix it, the world's only gonna get worse.
That's a fact. So when was the moment that made you say, yo, I'm gonna step up, I'm gonna help my community in a real way, I'm gonna help these kids, and I'm gonna show y'all how to do this? What was the moment for you?
I believe when I had a little boy come ask me, he asked me what we used to do when we were growing up. And like I told him, I said, we had block parties and stuff to go to. He said, what's a block party? So I said, stuff where people can go out, have a good time, they cooking, can buy different stuff. It just, everybody showing love in the community. So then by just sitting there talking to him, I really wanted to get involved. Like I got a Christmas thing that goes on. I give away Christmas toys and stuff for the young ones during Christmas.
Yeah.
Then I'd also go feed the homeless, Thanksgiving and all that. We'll find a spot and go feed the homeless and all that. It's about giving back. It's better to give than receive.
That's what the Lord said.
Jamaica.
Hey, listen, man. She said, I'm tired.
Yeah, she's tired over there.
Yeah, man, I could dig it. I could dig it. Listen, so traveling on the road, what's one thing that you would say you learned traveling on the road?
Traveling, whew. Never rush on that highway and take your time.
Yeah.
Because you got to watch not only for yourself on the highway, you got to watch for you got to watch for others. Because man, these people be driving crazy, and they wonder why stuff happened to them out on the highways. You doing crazy stuff. You out here racing and trying to beat the next car, and that's causing another car to move on out the way and might be pulled in front of somebody else.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's definitely true. So I would say, being a person well-traveled, you've seen a lot, right? But then there's times, like I heard you say earlier, there were times in this where you felt like giving up. How do you reset your mind when you feel overwhelmed or feel like giving up?
When I feel like giving up, I always have a flashback from where I came from to where I am now. And then I ask myself, do you want to go back to that? Or you want to keep building and making yourself better? So stuff get frustrated, but that giving up ain't in my blood, so I got to keep pushing.
So what's your views on therapy?
If you need it, get it.
You ever try it yourself?
Yeah.
So what was the experience like for you?
It was good. I mean, after I got that in the accident when 95 with that guy, I had to really go to therapy because it was crazy.
Yeah.
And they really helped me through everything, made sure I was relaxed, and helped me get back to the place I was supposed to be at.
Yeah. Therapy will do that, and it's done that for me as well. And speaking as a person that still does therapy, it will help you have some sense of normalcy and help you get back to those places that you had a hard time getting back to. Me, it took me 7 years. I was dealing with the fact that somebody tried to kill me. I got shot in the head. So for me, it was a little hard, but I found that solace and I got to that place. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So therapy is definitely a great thing, when you use it properly and you use the tools they give you, because that's the key. The tools that they give you can help you get alignment for yourself And prayer to God, like you said, is the ultimate source. That's always my number one go-to. Giving my pain and problems to Jesus Christ is always number one for me.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel you there. All right. So how did you deal with grief or emotional pain that doesn't go away?
Just have to deal with it, bro. I mean, ain't too much cause when you got people like everything's gonna be okay when somebody passed and all that. No, it's not gonna be okay because it's always gonna bother you. It's always gonna bother you. You're always gonna sit there and think about you miss your loved one and all this here. So you just got to remember the memories and how y'all was together when y'all as you grew up.
Yeah. That's a fact. That's a dope answer right there, you know. I remember a time for me, you know, where I went through some things and I had to think about where I came from as well to get where I am now. And dealing with it was hard at first. But, you know, when you got that support, it always pulls you back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And having that always goes a long way because when you're able to get pulled back, you're able to remember who you are, what you were sent for, and the purpose that God put you on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's always a good thing. So, all right.
Just
How do
let
you
y'all know
deal with betrayal
with
or
who?
loss in your personal circle? And was there ever a moment where you experienced betrayal or loss in your circle?
Yeah. Yeah, it done happened a couple of times, but it just tell me to put my guard up, not to ever let it down.
That's real.
Cause brother, boy, some boys can call you brother and turn around right then and there and stab you right dead in your back.
Right in the back. That's a fact. So how do you deal with that?
Just have associates. I don't have friends. I have associates. I talk to you. I don't really let too many people get too close to me.
Yeah. You
Done
know,
learned that already.
yeah, that's definitely important. You know, it's hard to trust people out here.
Yeah.
So I understand it. Definitely hard to trust people out here. You know, people have wrong intentions. And like you said, people call you brother with the intention to stab you in the back or to have some low-key jealousy about what you got going on. And they'll disguise it as friendship and care for you, but low-key got bad intentions for you.
That
And
part.
sometimes it can take a while to see that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But once you are aware, you got to start doing this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Cut it off. Cut it off. And once you cut it off, you know, you will see who's really your friend and who wasn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you there 100%, man. All right. So let's talk about family and fatherhood for a second.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How does being a father, son, brother influence your mental health today as an artist?
Well, it influenced me as a good one because of the fact I always said I was gonna be better than my parents was. I'm gonna push my kids whether they want me to, whether they get upset or not. They say I'm too disciplined, but like I tell them, in order for me to get y'all to where y'all need to be at, I got to be disciplined. I'm your daddy before I'm your friend.
Right.
So, and that's a lot of parents' problem today. They want to be their kids' friend. That's why the kids out here doing what they doing because you being their friend. We need parents out here to be parents.
Yeah, that's a fact. And discipline builds character.
Yeah.
So no matter how you look at me now, as I'm strict or I'm a stiff dad, or listen, you'll appreciate it when you're grown and have your own kids and you'll understand why
Yeah.
I'm doing this for you to help you have some alignment and to be successful out here and be a great human being.
Yep.
So I agree with you there. How do you maintain your mental health by trying to be the present father for family and loved ones?
It's a tough one there. Man, just me. If one of my kids or something or somebody in the family going through, I try to basically I'm a Sagittarius, so I can read stuff anyway. But I have to keep that strong mentality because of the fact my kids gonna need me. Then I got my wife kids, which are my kids too. And then somebody always gonna need something or something gonna be going on. It might be something you don't even like that's going on, but at the end of the day, like I say, pray. And once you pray, you remove that demon up out of there.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Give your burdens to God, man.
Yeah, man.
That was my passage for the day anyway. Give all your burdens to God, man. Let him handle it. A lot of the times we think that we're going to handle things ourselves or we can solve the problem. We don't got all the answers, man. So at the end of the day, it's not as easy as we think. And he got all the power. So anything that we going through, if you give it to him and trust him, he'll diminish it quicker than you think.
Right.
It might not be at the time that you want it because you might need to go through what you're going through in that moment. But he'll definitely take care of you. So I agree with that. So have relationships ever triggered your mental health? Good or bad?
Yeah. Yeah, it has, but I done moved on from that situation and I done remarried. So God brought me a strong. He's got to bring me a strong woman, and that's what He did.
Hey man, listen. Sometimes God brings alignment once again. You know what I'm saying? And what you thought might have been good for you,
Yeah,
might not have been what you needed.
yeah,
Sometimes we make decisions based on our own thoughts, and then God might have said, "Look, I never told you to deal with her."
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You chose her, but this is what I have for you all along, and that's how that can go as well.
Yeah.
We make our own decisions sometimes, and sometimes we could be our worst enemy, man. Real rap.
You're right about that.
Definitely, for sure. So, did you find it easy to be emotionally vulnerable with your partner and your children? Even being an artist?
Yeah, yeah.
I had that same issue too. You know what I mean? Especially with everything, I went through. How did you cope with it? And then I'll share it with you. How did you cope with it?
Yeah. It'd be a lot. It'd be a lot hitting you at one time, bro. I'm just strong minded. You feel me? I think about something before I do it or react.
Yeah.
Cause if you don't think about it, something might happen that you ain't want to happen. Then it's too late.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you there. So your kids see different sides of you. Early on as a parent, I want to ask you this because I don't know if I'm alone in this. but this is just something that's on my head, right?
Mm-hmm.
Early on as a dad, right? When, your kids did something wrong and you punish them and you might feel bad about it, how was it explaining for you? How was it explaining why you did it and then you having to share a vulnerable side about yourself so they can understand you or have an understanding what it's like or what you were like when you were the same age?
I just broke it down to them. When I was their age, what I went through, I just kept everything real, everything I've been through in life, and I explained them to them, and so they can catch the drift not to go that way.
Was it difficult?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cause these kids these days now, they think they know more than what we know.
that's a fact.
So most of them, you have to let them find out. You
Yeah.
don't want to. You don't want nothing to hurt your child, but you got to realize they be kids out here. They got good parents, fathers and mothers, breaking their necks for them, and they out here doing something they got no business doing.
Right.
When you ain't even have to do all that.
You ain't had to do all that. If you just listened and followed on the path that I'm putting you on, you'd be just fine. Yeah, I agree with you there, man. And listen, my kids are young, but it was hard for me to be vulnerable at first because I used to be a closed off person to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Growing up in South Philly, bro, emotions, we don't show those. So for us, it's different. Like, if I'm being strict, it's for a reason, and I might not explain it in that moment, but these are different times. So, you don't want your child to grow up the way you did, so you want to explain and share. But for me, it was a little difficult because I was a person that had a hard time explaining who I was to anyone. So once I had children, breaking it down was definitely hard, but I got used to it. And as the years went on, I got better at it, and it helps their development. So that's all I care about, them developing to be better individuals in this world. So I can understand that, man. All right. So do you feel black men in particular carry too much emotional weight without support?
Yep.
Speak on that a bit.
Because us as black men, we hold a lot in. A lot. And the first person to really ever break your heart that can talk to you any tight way is your mother. You feel me?
That's
So
a fact. That's a big fact.
It starts with her. And then, you feel me? Some men don't even know how to be emotional.
Yeah.
They think it's just about being tough all the time. But man, I ain't gonna lie, man. If I get somewhere and something ain't right, bro, I'm just telling you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not scared to get emotional because at the end of the day, listen, I got feelings like any other human.
Yeah. Hey man, I feel you on that, especially the part where you say, the best way that you can be hurt, it could come from your mother. That's a fact.
Yeah.
That is a big fact. Especially if, I grew up in a single parent household. It was just my mom. And a lot of the times single moms, they be tough. So it kind of wears on us. So we lose that vulnerable side because she's being tough the whole time. So we don't have that vulnerable side. And then us as men, when we find a real one for us, it's hard to show that vulnerable side because all we know is what we was raised around. And it makes it harder for them to connect with you on that side emotionally or spiritually. You know what I'm saying? But you got to tap in as a man and to dig deep within inside yourself to bring that out, especially if you love that person. So, yeah, it's hard, man. It's definitely hard. And as men, we have it hard because the world gives us a lot to deal with to begin with. And because we got a lot to deal with to begin with, the least thing we want to do is show emotions about anything. Because the world will see it as so. So
Mm-hmm.
being vulnerable is definitely something that growing up in the hood, we don't do often.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's real, man. How do you handle hate comments online or negativity?
Block it out. I
That's a
block it
fact.
out, bro. Anything negative, I'm gonna block you so quick you ain't even know it's coming.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm the same way.
I'd rather block you out and don't deal with you.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I actually was just talking with my friend about that earlier. right before we got on, actually, I was talking with my friend. And we was talking about, how to just block the hate, man. And don't let it intervene with what you got going on. Because what
Mm-hmm.
God got for you, God got for you alone. And it
Mm-hmm.
ain't for everybody else. So if they hating, forget them.
Let them hate.
We not worrying about y'all. All y'all haters and spectators, we not worried about y'all. We just gonna work, do what we was meant to do, and keep it pushing. And that's the
Bro,
best way to be in life anyway, for real, for real.
hey, bro, I might have to step up this. My diabetes want to act up right quick.
All right. Listen, man, we can end it now, you know what I'm saying? This was a good hour, you know what I'm saying? It's usually 2 hours, but that's all good, you know what I'm saying? I know how it is. So try to take care of yourself, man. Anything you want to say before we jump off this joint?
Hey, everybody, I love each and every one of you. We got some shows coming up September the 5th, August 29th, Spring Lake, and then Fayetteville versus Raleigh. Big showdown. Come out, support. And one thing for sure, let's all try to help each other.
Hey, man. Listen, I hope you feel better, man. Do what you need to do. Get you a piece of candy. Check your blood pressure, all that. I know how that go. You feel me? And listen, hopefully we can get another interview in and we can do it again. You feel me? We had a lot more to unpack. I wanted to get into the music and all that, but you know, hopefully we'll schedule another time when we can do it, and we'll do that.
We'll handle
You
it.
know, yeah. All right, man. Go ahead, go take care of yourself, and I'm gonna end it out with the people, man. You be
All right,
safe.
bro. Appreciate you.
All right, bro.
Oh.
All right, folks. Listen, I apologize, but the show ain't going like the way it usually go today. We only gonna do an hour, but that's cool. My guest came, he shared, he unpacked a lot within that time, yo, and that's good enough for me today. I hope y'all enjoyed this Monday. I hope y'all feeling good. And for me, I think that a guy like my keeps it real genuine, and that's what you want when you have a person come on here, a person that's not afraid to share. You know what I'm saying? And I think that makes not just a great interview, but it also shows that you're not afraid to be vulnerable, and that's important out here. You know what I'm saying? Um, for those that don't know, like I said, thank y'all for tuning in. This is the show that talks about the struggles artists, businessmen and women, entertainers go through while still having to entertain the world or pursue their career, and how they overcame those obstacles. He gave y'all one obstacle. We are going to talk into it another time. We'll get into it rather another time and have him back on, and then we'll talk about some other things he's been through and how he overcame them. And there is a lot to unpack. So with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this rendition of the pot today. And listen, your boy is here. As always, Hollywood TV, Hollywood Radio, Dollar Radio, Going In Radio, DDS, Chess Music Management. We here, we moving and booming. And listen, we just very strategic right now. My guest couldn't stay long, so you improvise. So, with that being said, I'm going to improvise a bit more, and I am going to add someone in. We're going to keep it going, y'all. I ain't ending the show just yet. But just keep it locked. Give me a second. We'll be right with y'all. Watch the tunes, and we be back.
Thank you for joining us and wonderful, wonderful audience we have here today. Now, we have Grandma Diva who has a message for her dear granddaughter Promise, and she wants Promise to understand what she's trying to say. You know the motto that we always tell people as, we're the elders. You do as we say, not as what we did. Don't follow our mistakes. We don't want you to make the same mistakes that we made. So guess what? Promise is going to have an exercise, and that exercise will be for her to write a song. And believe it or not, Promise has chosen to write a song on how he slid. He slid. That is what she wants to talk about. I am his side. You know what? You need to go to church instead of put yourself in comparing yourself to some turkey chicken. Talk about you likes all this. He ain't want what he had at home. Promise I ain't raised you like this. You ain't raised me like that. But he wanted all of this, Grandma. He gonna have to come see me. I can't help it. If she couldn't take care of her man at home, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Ain't got nothing to do. It got nothing to do with me. It got nothing to do with me, Grandma. Damn fool. Because somebody said something. You know what? We was all the victims. She come on this show and she bop. We was the victims. He said that. But Promise ain't no victim. She knew out here comparing yourself to a snack and some goddamn chicken tenders at Popeyes. I ain't some 2-piece, 4-piece. Come in, slid. You know what? You need to go to church instead of put yourself grandmama in You want to slide?
Yeah.
So I can climb the beanstalk. I might let you slide. home. That's all I'm trying to tell my grandmama. I didn't break up his home. His home was broke up. His home was already over. Everything was out of the way when I met him. I didn't come in and tear the shit up. I ain't tear it up. It ain't my fault. Ain't nobody tell him to allow his tallywag. He should have just told the truth to all the women and let them make a decision. But see, then he had done got caught up with this one, that one, this one, that one, da. Yeah, he got caught up with all of them. And then at that point, they all made a decision. Some wanted to stay, some wanted to leave. Some wanted to stay, some wanted to leave. I chose to stay. He chose. That's what it is. He chose. Bottom line, you happy? I'm happy. He slid, your man slid.
Astronauts report it feels good.
Oh man, that's curry. What did I do last night?
Woke up, broken in the motherfucker, looking in the mirror, wanna throw up. Kill a couple bodies, spend about $1, but I'm like, so what? Don't believe, just watch like a Elon rocket, I'ma go up. Watch me blow up. Woke up, broken in the motherfucker, looking in the mirror, wanna throw up. Kill a couple bodies, spend about $1, but I'm like, so what? Don't believe, just watch like a Elon rocket, I'ma go up. Watch me blow up. Man, I ain't never been poor, but I might have been broke with a killer hangover, the vitamin store. Like what I did last night, but now no. Man, I tell you this here, man, I drink no more. Now I smoke no more, and I fuck that whore. But maybe I dare, who that in my bed? Looking like a gram, and it must have been a man. Call an ambulance, I can't feel my leg. Don't feel that walk, didn't see my walk. Gon' see on flow like a Cena dog. Try to find my shit, and in no time spent. Got 30 minutes, call promoters on my list. Like Monday, moolah, be your mommy like a hula. Bust a few maneuvers, now they war, I'ma do it. I'ma do it, like a Honda, but I'm no longer selling them rocks or E. Locked in engineer, slinging Spotify dreams. Cost 5,000 cents, wanna take my pick. Got a diarrhea, flow talk, content shit. I'm an ostrich hitch, cause I got a lot of neck. White middle age, when I dig a ram like I'm an net. But I taste like Skittle, what's a little Jacob with a kitty in the middle. Got me spending on my bread. Woke up, broken in the motherfucker, looking in the mirror, wanna throw up. Kill a couple bodies, spend about $1, but I'm like, so what? Don't believe, just watch like a Elon rocket, I'ma go up. Watch me blow up. Woke up, broken in the motherfucker, looking in the mirror, wanna throw up. Kill a couple bodies, spend about $1, but I'm like, so what? Don't believe, just watch like a Elon rocket, I'ma go up. Watch me blow up.
Spend about $1, but I'm like, so what? Don't believe, just watch like a Elon rocket, I'ma go up. Watch me blow up.
All right, we back, y'all. Listen, my guest, he was here. Hopefully, I'm waiting on my other guest. He'll be back. So keep it locked in. But let me show y'all a little bit of what my time in Los Angeles was like.
Break down! Power up! 51 shots. Break down! Power up! Next thing will be bigger and better. Yeah! 2 times. Break down! Where we at? Outside! Where we at? Outside! Where we at? Outside! We want that smoke, where we at? Outside!
Black Lives Matter grassroots. Listen, North Carolina chapter. We here, y'all. Listen.
Carolina, not the little one. Yes, sir. Big Carolina, not the little one.
Who's house? Who's house? So cacky-lacky.
Yeah.
Down. Hold it down, big bro. That's big.
Yeah, so that's a little bit of what my time in North Carolina was like. I'm officially the head of the chapter of North Carolina for Black Lives Matter grassroots. And I will be doing the work, boots on the ground. You know, people want to know more. Please don't hesitate to inbox me. Y'all know where to find me, whether it be LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, wherever. All y'all got to do is reach out. I will respond. And if you're looking to join in North Carolina and you live in the North Carolina area, reach out. We can make some things happen. And I have a lot of things planned for the city that I'm in, the surrounding counties, and the state as a whole. So, like I said, don't hesitate to get back to me. And if you want to donate, there's a way for that as well. There's a portal, there's a GoFundMe, and everything. So, with that being said, we're going to get back to what I was just talking about, you know. I want you guys to always be positive out here, you know what I'm saying? Because there's so much negativity going on in the world that, you know, the positive is always getting questioned. I actually seen a meme one day, and it said, they always got something to say when it's negative, but anything positive is getting questioned. Why do y'all think that is? Put what you feel about that in the comments. Tell me what y'all think and what your thoughts are. Because I see this a lot, and I kind of agree. Why do we do that? Why do we question people that are doing positive but have a lot to say when it's negative? Are we that drawn into the BS that we can't shed light on people doing great things out here, doing positive things? Now, one thing I will say is it is not our duty to boast about what we do. When you do things for people, you shouldn't boast about it. I'm one of the first to say that. You doing an act of kindness, it doesn't have to be on camera. We live in a world where everybody want to highlight it on the camera. Oh, yeah, I gave such and such this. I did this and that for this person or that person. That don't make you a good person, bro. That don't make you a good person, sis. Just because you did something for somebody and you showed it on camera. Because you could have did that on camera and then turned around and been like the worst person in the world. So just because you do it for the camera don't make you great. You know what I'm saying? It's about what's in here, the heart. What you do on the hardest and what you do on a daily is what makes a person great. You know? Do they have God in their life? Do they follow God? Do they treat people right? Do they have honor? Do they have integrity? Do they have character? Do they, have respect? Those things matter. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of the times we live life thinking that the fake is real and the real is fake. We see it a lot. A lot of people really think the fake is real. You know what I'm saying? The fake is definitely not real out here. And I wanted to say that because we have so much of that running around rampant. It's a lot of y'all out there that swear y'all real, but y'all fake. And you know it, and you feel it, but you still gonna keep that facade out there. We know what's up. We see it. Just because you doing something don't make you good. Because you can still be a piece of crap person deep down. And that's real, you know what I'm saying? But enough about that. For the first time in my life, you know, I was talking about California, so I'm going to talk about it a little bit more. I got the chance of meeting the Honorable Dr. Melina Abdullah in person. You know, we've met on screen virtually, but I got to meet her in person. You know, I got to meet my Black Lives Matter grassroots family. 51 chapters, y'all. We are now 51 chapters strong out here. And it was an experience. For the first time in my life, I seen nothing but Black businesses. You know, Black dollar being spent with the Black dollar. It was an experience. I'm from Philadelphia. And yeah, we got some Black-owned businesses, but not every store you walk in is, you know, Black-owned. So for me to see that multiple stores Black-owned and the Black dollar is being spent with the Black dollar, it's a great thing to see. No, I was astonished. And there's a lot of unity there. I learned a lot. And I would say that it was a humbling experience and it helped me grow. And I'll take that and carry that forever. You know what I'm saying? As people, we're supposed to be productive and we're supposed to grow out here. So I would say to y'all, you know, get around like-minded individuals that want to bring about change. Get around individuals that care about other people. You know what I'm saying? No matter who you are. You know, that's what's important. And we have so much hate and turmoil in this world that can't be outshining, you know, the positive. I hope it don't. Sometimes it seems like it and it feels like it, but good is still prevailed through all. You know, because God shines his light on the world the way he chooses, not the way we choose. We try to do things our own way. You feel me? But yeah, sit back, sit tight. I'm about to play some more tunes for y'all. We about to get it booming again.
About 1:15 p.m., Southeast Patrol officers responded to the 100 block of Manchester Avenue for a robbery that just occurred. When they arrived, they found a male suffering gunshot wounds, and that male was then transported to the hospital.
I done made it out the struggle, I done made it out of my streets. I had days I seen brains on the concrete. I had days I came out and wasn't trying to speak. I had pain that remains under my feet. I had the rain switching lanes, old body. See me with her, ask me if I hit her, it's a probably. Catch a girl, freak 'em, used to hit 'em in the alley. Biggest in the room, you ain't even in the lobby. Back streets raised me, I'm a backstreet baby. I got that roll call with the street lights, niggas played me. I got niggas think I'm crazy, I got bitches think I'm wavy. I got mom dukes looking at me saying I got lazy. I got shit I gotta do, and there's ones I gotta do it for. I gotta make shit safe, run the corner store. I gotta make shit straight for the young boys. Keep them out the streets and out the reach of these dumb boys. Shit don't make sense, I'ma make moves. I'ma make hits like I'm Babe Ruth. We gon' take your chick out the Chris roof. I mean roof Chris, eat the cake too. This for all my brothers in them state boots. Miss you niggas, ain't no one that can replace you. To all the ones that's gonna feel like I done failed you. Survivor's guilt is real, that they when I tell you. I'm thankful, I thank every moment that I ever had with who ain't here. I pray to God daily that we make it through the years. Tell them, man, It's homicides, the news ain't always gotta say about it. They taking souls until they souls is getting taken out of them. They pride is high, they say they'll do it, I don't even doubt them. Yeah, I try to stand, they thinking mine clear. Tell them my clearing, it still ain't no fearing. Yeah, you done, but you ain't out, it ain't over. You the definition of a soldier. I'm thankful, I thank every moment that I ever had with who I am. I pray to God daily that we make it through the years. Tell him, man, I'm grateful, I'm great. I'm greater than the hate that I'm getting thrown in my ear. No matter what they say, I'ma make it up out of here.
Chaz Jackson has been incarcerated since 2014 for a crime he did not commit. He was falsely arrested and later wrongfully convicted on human trafficking charges, despite Anaheim PD Detective Paul Delgado admitting he had no probable cause or warrant for Chaz's arrest. Shockingly, Chaz's case was dismissed twice before being improperly filed a third time, an outright violation of California's two-dismissal rule. In August 2024, Chaz's new defense team filed a motion under California's Racial Justice Act, uncovering blatant racial discrimination embedded in his trial. From law enforcement officers to court officials, disturbing racial biases were exposed in the prosecution's narrative. Anaheim Detective Paul Delgado and Lieutenant Craig Friesen perpetuated stereotypes and biased assumptions about black men being predisposed to criminal behavior, with Friesen testifying to the jury, "I don't mean to racially categorize, but the pimps, the people involved, are generally black." Language like this directly links Chaz's conviction to his race, not evidence. Perhaps the most shocking instance was during jury selection when Judge Stephen Bromberg told the jury that Chaz, as an quote-unquote African-American and black, was probably the defendant, a blatant display of racial bias made directly in front of the jury. Chaz's conviction is not just a wrongful conviction, it's a case study in racial injustice. He was sentenced to 99 years to life at only 26-year-old based on bias, not on justice or evidence. Please join me in demanding justice for Chaz Jackson. We call on Orange County Superior Court Judge Richard M. King, California Attorney General Rob Bonta, Orange County District Attorney Todd Spitzer, and Deputy District Attorney Holly M. Wasner to recognize the undeniable facts of Chaz's case and deliver true justice. His conviction must be vacated and his case dismissed with prejudice under the Racial Justice Act. Sign the petition to support Chaz, linked in bio, in his fight for freedom and to end racial injustice in our legal system. Together we can make a difference.
Free Chaz Jackson. Listen, y'all, I want y'all to go on there, go on there, take a good look at this case, and y'all tell me if it was racially motivated. To me, for sure. Only pimps are black? Come on now. No evidence, just going by what the cop believes. No evidence. You know, this is in Los Angeles as well. So get the information, read the transcript. I have it. If you want to hit me up, you can look at the entire thing. I have that as well. And listen, it'll automatically be a no-brainer to you if you look at this case in its whole totality. I promise you. But free Chaz Jackson, man. Free Chaz Jackson. Bring that man home. We fighting now to get him home. Bring him home. You know, it's a lot of racial bias going on with these cops out here. And these cops, they shouldn't have all the power just to be judge, jury, and executioner all in one. Because just because a cop say guilty doesn't make them guilty. We live in America. It's supposed to be evidence to back that theory. And if there's none, here's the thing, y'all. Chaz Jackson was acquitted 4 times. 4 times, y'all. before they retried this case and then sentenced him with no evidence still. So once again, if y'all take a look at the case, y'all read the transcript, you look at everything that's being said by the cop, it's a no-brainer. You know, and y'all know how it goes. You know, they want to keep us in jail as much as they can because they want free labor. And we're going to fight and do whatever is necessary to try to bring him home to his family. Free Chaz Jackson, once again. Listen, I'm going to end the show, but before ending it, I want to say one last thing. Be careful who you call friend. Be careful who you surround yourself with. Watch the energies around you. And only keep sincere folks in your life. You know, because in a lot of instances in life, like Mont Mont said, my guest earlier, like he said, people have wrong intentions. And you have to pay attention to people and their intentions. Because some people are just around to use you. Some people are just around the clout chase and get a name off of your name or make themselves look bigger than what they are, because that goes on a lot too. It's a lot of people doing that. You know, they throw names just to make it seem like they doing what they doing, and they ain't really doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So be careful. Be careful who you call friend. Watch your circle, you know, because the inner circle, you know, is the most important thing as far as your progression and whatever you're doing. And if you got somebody in your inner circle that's jealous of what you're doing, get them out immediately. Get them out immediately, because they'll wait for an opportunity to do you wrong. Get the person that's jealous in your circle out immediately. Pay attention to your circle. And that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to leave y'all with today. I'm going to play one more video, and then I'm going to end the show. But I want y'all to stay prayed up, put God first. And I feel like hearing a little singing, so I'm going to play some Rosie Bonds. This song can also be found on my station, Going In Radio. I hope y'all been tuning in to Going In Radio. Well, I know y'all been tuning in. And I want to say thank you. Tokyo, Bangladesh, England, UK, listen, Los Angeles, New York, Philadelphia, Delaware, Miami. Hey, even Houston, y'all been rocking. Thank y'all so much. I want to salute y'all, showing love. Listen, and I appreciate it so much because, you know, this station is not for me. It's for the underdogs with talent. Y'all ain't going to hear all the major superstars on this station. On this station, you're going to hear up-and-coming talent that we believe in, that are dope. Shout out to my partner, Fabian James. You know, we moving and booming, and that's what it is, you know? So I think that you guys are awesome. So thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for the time. Thank you for your submissions. We still have plenty of submissions to go through as far as music, and we're still fishing for some new music to put on. So if you want to submit your music, I'm going to put up on the screen how you can do that. Boom. If you want to get on the show or you want to submit some music, this is here. Going In Radio 365 at gmail.com. Submit your music. Send it there. And if your music's hot, we'll get back with you ASAP. Like the bottom of the screen says, you know, if we think it's good, once you submit, you will get an alert and we will alert you that your music has made the cut and will be on the station. If you don't get a message back, that's pretty much telling you. Please make sure your songs are MP3 or WAV format only, and make sure your songs are studio quality. We are no longer accepting songs that are not studio quality. Your songs have to sound good on the technical side. Please, I beg you. You know, I think you guys already know what this is right now and what you're watching, but I am going to end it out, and I hope you guys enjoy yourselves. So once again, it's your boy Tigmatic, and we're going to end it just like that.
What's up, y'all? Tune into the Pop Podcast with Tigmatic.
Yo, for the Pop Podcast with your boy Tigmatic. Interview.
Pop Podcast, stirring the pot.
So tune into the Pop Podcast with Tigmatic on Caliwood TV.
Tune in to the Pop Podcast, my boy Tigmatic.
And go on there on radio. You might get some good music and some knowledge.
Carolina, not the little one. Yes, sir. Big Carolina.
They really wanna take me